All right. All right, thanks very much, Scott. Let's let Morgana.
We have got the panel for you. One of our presenters, Owl, is actually doing a discussion about that exact thing. How does one rectify or reconcile? Thank you. The accounting term, not the other one.
Reconcile, we call it.
How do you reconcile? Thank you. The spirituality with the sexuality, and we're actually doing a whole discussion around that. And that to me is one of the really great, neat things that we're offering here, because not unlike yourself, which is in the church and in a repressed sexual environment, and it's been really hard. And even as a tantrika, even with a really supportive husband, I still go through those feelings.
You can find tantrika for people that are less familiar with the term. I've let it fly by about 4 times, and I'm like, sooner or later we're going to have to ask.
Doesn't everybody know that word?
Yeah.
Okay, a tantrika is sort of a catch-all phrase for someone who studies tantra or is on the tantric path. And because I know you're going to ask me, tantra is very difficult to describe, but the way that I describe it is a very holistic lifestyle where one tries to live in alignment with all of the energies in the body. It gets very seriously and very quickly correlated with sex in the Western world, but that's only one part of it.
And that's only the Western world.
It's only the Western world. It's just because we recognize the second chakra, the sexual nature of the body, as being extremely powerful and being as important as the heart chakra, the center of love, the chakra about power, the third eye, whatever. They're all equal. They're all important. So that's sort of my cookie tantra.
That was good.
Thank you.
Really good.
Gabriella, did you want to respond to that?
Well, I wanted to respond to what Scott said. His first words were about privacy. This is something that I have recognized, that the word privacy is really a code word for secret, which is really a code word for wrong or bad. And there's very little things that we have to keep quote-unquote private about. And if we can keep sex private, then we can keep it dirty and wrong. So I think that we need to get to the point where we discuss our sexuality around our children, around each other, and that we can be as open about having a great orgasm as we are about having a great glass of wine or a great game of golf. I think it's important to bring it out that way and not keep it private anymore. I just always feel like when someone says it's okay that it should be private, they're really saying it's okay. I don't mind that you're straight, but I wish you would. I wish you'd act gay, or I wish you'd act gay when you're around me, or something.
Right. I guess that's it. I think that there is something there, and to me, when somebody says, "Well, you can do whatever you want, but keep it to yourself," it means that I should be ashamed.
Yes.
That's code for, you can do that. I sure wouldn't, and I'm suspicious of you. That's never really been true.
Especially because we all have something to hide.
If we actually sat down and started looking out, really? I like that too.
We have more
in common, but we all believe that I'm and so there's something about finding exactly
Come to ErosFest and find others like you.
So we have just 2 minutes left. I have about a ton of stuff to discuss. I'd love to have another 3 hours. But in that 2 minutes, Crystal, you needed to...
I mention real quick about the invited artist installation exhibit at the Jupiter, because that's my baby. I have 10 invited artists. I have some darlings of Portland, as well as from San Francisco, and just all over, really. Peter and Rose Sorfas, they're really well known in Portland, and doing an installation for them. And the whole thing with it is that I wanted to make a place where we could really spotlight some invited artists, are really rock stars. And I wanted to, an installation basically is walking into a piece of art and interacting with it, instead of just looking at it passively on a wall, perhaps. And so each artist, I have several sleeper rooms as well as installations, and so it's basically designed around each artist and their work. I mean, there's one that's completely in the dark.
We now have 1 minute left.
Okay.
So how do
We
people
have-
find out more and come see these things?
Website.
Over to you, Gabriella.
Go to www.erosfestnorthwest.com, or NW for Northwest.
I was going to say ErosFestNW.com.
And then in the performing art, we have Tantric Circus, we have Tantra Nova Man, we have Wonderlust Circus, Nagasita, a wonderful lineup, Blazers, and Blaze Schaefer, and a lot of other wonderful artists.
It's going to be great.
And because we didn't actually get into the ever popular what is a snuggle party or a cuddle party, you'll have to check out the website and see for yourself what's involved with that. We stay tuned as at 9 o'clock J.P. Meyer reports on the heat wave from Friendly House and from inside a trailer earlier this week as temperatures reached record highs, looking at how heat affects people in poverty. And so much more coming up on your community radio station, KBOO Portland, 93.7 FM. I'm Ani. I want to thank our guests this morning for joining us. They are from ErosFest Northwest. That's erosfestnw.com for more information about that. And I'll be back with you next week looking at living anti-fascist work in our day-to-day lives. How do we express it? How do we create solidarity with each other? Thanks.
Thank you, Ani.
Thank you. Yay!